Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. How but 2 hours of pushing broom, buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, sure, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. How but 2 hours of pushing broom, buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Here are the chords that are needed, plus some extra variations on chords that are used. There's a B on the 7th, an E on the 7th, an E on the 4th, an F sharp 7 on the 7th, an F sharp 7 on the 2nd, a C on the 3rd, a C on the 5th, an F on the 1st, and a G7 on the 3rd. Let's take a look at these chords that are needed. There's a B on the 7th, an E on the 7th, an E on the 4th, used for some variation, an F sharp 7 on the 7th, F sharp 7 on the 2nd, a C on the 3rd, an F on the 1st, and a G7 on the 3rd. Here's the intro that's played by the bass. Trailers for sale or rent. Here's the tablature for the intro played by the bass. The lines are the strings of the guitar, and the numbers on them are the frets that are played. Here's a typical verse strum pattern. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom, buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. What I'm doing there is I'm alternating the bass notes. So I start off with the B chord, I'm hitting the 6th string, and then the high notes of the chord, then the 5th string, and then the high notes of the chord. Then I go to the E chord, I'm hitting 5th string, the high notes, and then I'm hitting this note here on the 6th string of the 7th fret, and then the high notes of the chord. I switch to the F sharp 7, I'm hitting 5th string, high notes, and then I take my 3rd finger, place it down here on the 6th string, 9th fret, high notes of the chord, before going back to the B, and doing the same pattern. So it sounds like I add some variation to the 2nd verse to make it sound more like the piano. It sounds like this. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes, I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, sure, but not too big around. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train. What I do in that second verse part is I start off with the B chord, and I'm hammering on that third string note. So I'm lifting my second finger and hammering it on 3 times. And then I go to the E chord here on the 4th fret, because I'm interested in hammering on that note on the 2nd string. So I lift my second finger again to do that. But on that second hammer on, I want to play this B bass note here on the 7th fret of the 6th string. So it sounds like... And then I go down to the F sharp 7, where I do the same thing 3 times. So that second finger again. Before I bring it to the B, where I play this little riff. What that riff is I play 6th string, 5th string, and then I play strings 2, 3, and 4 of an E chord. So that's 9th fret. And then strings 2, 3, and 4 of the B chord. So it sounds like... And then I bring it back to the next verse. So that second verse part played slowly sounds like this. There's a key change that happens right before the bridge. It sounds like this. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I see. What the key change does is it brings the song from B now to C. And the little run I did to bring it there was open 5th string, 1st fret, 2nd fret, before landing on the C chord. So it sounds like, I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names. So there I'm playing in C now. So I play the C chord, just change the bass note to the F chord, to the G7, back to C. Or you can play the C in this position here. On the second line, there's a little run you can do after the pause. It sounds like this. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom. What's happening there is I'm hitting the F sharp 7 chord, and then I'm playing the little run. And it starts here on the 9th fret, 5th string, twice. Down the 7th fret, 6th fret, 5th string, 9th fret, 6th string, before landing on the B. So it's just the notes of a B major scale. So you can play, if you're in the key of C, you can play the same relative proportions. So the key of C is here, so you play. How you count that measure is when you hit the 7th chord, that's the first beat of a new measure. So it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hours of pushing broom.